Hi everyone. So in this case we're being asked to solve the equation 5 sine theta minus 2 equals sine theta plus 1. And they've given us this domain here, pi over 2 out to 3 pi over 2. Now, I'd like to know where I'm supposed to be looking for my answers here. So let's just think about this. Pi over 2 to 3 pi over 2 is this right here. That's where I'm looking for my solutions here, okay? So, now let's take a look at this equation here. It's not quadratic. Sine isn't being squared here at all. So this is just like in essence here, like a linear function. So I'm just going to bring the signs over. So that'll be 4 sine of theta, and then I'll bring the negative 2 over to make that 3. Okay. Then I'm going to divide, and I'll get the sine of theta is equal to 3/4. Now, I've watched all sorts of students get to this point on an exam or any kind of a question like a quiz or whatever and just get floored by this because they don't quite know what to do with it. Well, the truth is, if that's not a unit circle ratio or a special triangle ratio, just go to your calculator. Okay? First of all, I know that sine is positive in quadrants 1 and 2, so that's going to be out here and out here. But notice that the first quadrant doesn't show up in my domain, so I'm only looking for this angle right here. So I'm going to find the reference angle by doing the inverse sine of 3/4. Now I want to be in radians. So I'm going to check my mode here, and I am in degree mode, so I'm going to change that to radians. And now I'm going to do the inverse sine, so second sine, because I want an angle. My ratio is 3/4. And I'm going to get 0.85. Now, in this case, we're dealing with radians. I'm going to go to the nearest hundredth. Okay, so it's approximately 0.85. I am only looking for, okay, my second quadrant angle, and that is going to be, now think about how this works here. My angle here is going to go out to here. It's going to measure from the positive x-axis out to here, and then down to 180. Okay, so really what this is I'm going to go forward to 180, or to pi I should say, and then go backwards, okay, that's a negative rotation, my reference angle. So this is going to be pi plus negative 0.85. So I'm just going to take pi and subtract the reference angle that I found, and I will get that the answer that I'm looking for here is the angle, sorry, I should say 2.29 when I round that to the nearest hundredth. And that's the only angle that we're looking for here, because in this case sine would be negative in the third quadrant, and that's not what I'm looking for.